Yes, yes, sir. Okay.
Oh, you can start the recording.
Yes, it's already done, sir.
So you have started. Okay,
Yes, yes. Good afternoon, sir.
good one, man. How are
How
you?
are you doing?
I'm doing great. And what about you?
I am also fine, sir. Thank you for asking. It's our first meeting, so, sir, I would like to introduce myself first, sir. My name is Vijay Lakshmi from Rajasthan. By profession, I am a government teacher and I am a mother also. I usually teach the 11th and 12th classes, especially the English literature. And if I talk about my hobby is the gardening, take care of plants.
So that's it.
And yes, yes, though that's all about me, sir. What about you, sir?
Ma'am, thank you so much. And for sure. And if you want to know about myself, my name is Jashpal Singh and I am from Jammu and Kashmir. And if I ever talk about my studies, I have completed masters in political science. And if I ever talk about my hobbies, reading book is my hobby. And nowadays, I'm pursuing my higher studies and living in the home and helping out to my parents, but also running a YouTube channel like English with Yashpal. There, I used to provide some basic content related to English to the people who join to me. Because as I born and brought up in the village, and I studied in Hindi medium till 10th, and somehow I managed this, learning and speaking this English language. So many people basically requested me to teach them so that they can also learn. So for that
Yeah.
reason, I started a YouTube channel. So that's where I do help them so that they can also learn along with I'm learning every day. So yeah, that's all about.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Sir, do you want to discuss any specific topic? Do you want to ask anything for me?
Yeah, if you have the topic, yes, you can share me. Otherwise, I will share.
Okay, so first you can you suggest me if I am comfortable, if I have a little bit knowledge about, then we will carry on.
Okay, so what do you think of women empowerment?
Okay, women empowerment, it's comfortable for me, sir. This is this topic, so we can carry on.
Okay, so just what is women empowerment that you believe in?
Sir, in my opinion, women empowerment is the necessary for every country, for every society, every race, we can say. And if we talk about the word meaning empowerment, that is the meaning strengthen something, something that is the lag behind, that is the feel inferior, that is the feel weaken from the comparison to the other. So just in from the ancient time, in ancient time, the women's are empowered. We have a lot of example, Gargi, Maitreyi, Draupadi, Kekai also. They also take part in the battlefield. Also a good knowledge of the economics of we heard Draupadi take all accounts of empowerment. When we talk about the empowerment, the in medieval age women's condition goes deteriorate, no, goes down day by day.
In the later Vedic period, it started.
Yes, yes. So it's required the empowerment. Empowerment means give the strength, some extra effort, some extra privilege, extra facilities. So it's required the time required. Just a told the male and female are the two wheels of the society, two wheel of the country. If a wheel, you can say the punctured, if you not functioning properly, lagging behind, so the country and society not, we can say the civilized and developed. So government and our society make a different rule, decide some privilege, just like the some schemes, different schemes only for the girls and only for the females. And if we talk about the present scenario, sir, in India, not I am talking about in we can say in educated families have a female equal right, but some families they are not well educated, illiterate, tribal areas, rural areas, far from the world. You can say they have not equal right in the ground level. If we talk about the implementations, also they have no right. And if we talk about the what can we do, then women have to empowerment itself, herself. It is not enforced by other person. Now government can't do alone these kind of things. Girls, women's, female give to helping hand each other and try to understand the differentiate by physically, mentally, or socially also. So if women understand other women's and also they set in mind, we have to empower, we have to stand on our feet. So that is the a disaster change that um, maybe might be the disaster change. Otherwise making rules and making the different policies, it's not working, sir. Only they are working on data, they are working on papers. Actually they have not mean, we can say. And if we talk about the present reality in India, still women's are some, we can say the some fields are considered supposed to be lag behind, you know. Especially the Mahatma Gandhi says that uh, Indian soul lives in the village. If you want to know about the India, you should visit the village of India. So in village they have to now face the uh, domestic violence. They have to lot of restriction also. And if we talk about the law and order, they have a lot of fear. We can't, and we also just I think you may be agree, in a family member have a women, and if you see outside at night after 9 o'clock, then we feel scary na. We are live in a freedom na country, but we are not free. And so when we can say the empowerment, when we roam around freely, we have equality. It is also considered it is a woman, it is not work for her. So and it is also supposed to be she should work only confined the four walls of house. So lot of things, it's a still required improvement and empowerment. Government try to their pace, but as a citizen we should also put our effort.
Yes, ma'am. So now you can ask me the any question related to this topic and this is topic. So yeah.
So, sir, na lot of people say, and especially the males, sometimes they feel jealous. Na, I also feel some offices in government sector. It's been 15 year, and you can say the more than 15 year. Sometime I feel just you have a female boss, you have a female authority, then you can have 50% and 40% male are not give respect and don't follow their order, now her order. And if female have a strong, and if female try to lenient somewhere, they wanted to take no, uh, you can say they don't want to carry on their order and take inferior. No, sometimes they feel the hurt of ego to
Yeah.
carry on. No, what's your opinion? How can we change the mentality? You are a male. I don't know what kind of mentality of the male. So I want to ask you, how can we change the mentality, these kind of mentality? The person we are following and we are carrying the order of the chair, the designation. We are not carrying the male or female. It's not a matter of male or female, but still, some males have a mentality. They don't want to follow the order of especially female officer.
Yeah.
And after
So
that, the female have to show their strength. That is
yeah,
not good for society and the whole our system.
yeah. So in nutshell, you mean to say that whenever it happens, like a woman is in the office as a boss, and the male especially, they
Support.
don't want, yeah, so as subordinates, and they don't want to carry her orders, and at the same time they do feel little bit jealous about the position. Why it happens? It is because of our social culture. We in India have this tradition after later Vedic, because in the early of Vedic society it was understood that women are equal to the men and they are given the respect. But the deterioration started in the I think status of women in the later Vedic period. So since then, only men were in dominance and women were in, they are considered inferior to male. They were considered, I think, subordinate to males. So basically we were having, and we are having still, patriarchal mindset. And in patriarchy, and for that matter, same is the case with feminism. So in radical feminism they believe in the dominance of female, and in the patriarchy they believe in the dominance of the male. So same is the case, like the solution suggested by radical feminists for the, I think, maintaining women dominance place. They should get out of male, so that they should start living, separate from the male, so that they can maintain their, I think, dominance. Same is the case with men. They have this kind of mindset. Okay, if till see, if you are, treating somebody till today as an inferior, and suddenly that person becomes, I think, superior to you, and definitely you will feel jealous. You will, I think, hesitate to carry the orders. But
Yeah,
I yeah, but slowly and slowly it will, things will be better, because things, for everything to happen, it will take time. But for that to change the mindset, there are many factors that can play a role. The first one is that you have to start with the from the home, and it is the first and the foremost responsibility of the parents, that they should, you know make understand their kids, like in both male and female, they are not different, two peoples from different worlds. They belong to same world. And same is the case, mostly many people, do give value to mother the most as compared to a father. But this is not the case. They are not, I think, opposite to each other. They are, I think, inconsistency to other. They are, see, when we call parents, we don't call mother, we don't call father, we call them parents. Parents mean, do you know the word of meaning? Ardhangani. Ardhangani.
yes, yes, yes.
Better half. Ardhangani means,
That,
so, before the marriage, once they, it is considered in the, I think, scriptures, like whatever you do after marriage, if you do alone, that is not considered as full complete. And whatever
yeah,
you have, like the, I think religious duties, to perform you to religious duties after marriage, you have to be with your partner. And if
yeah,
you do anything, not even you can give gifts to anybody, not a single thing related to spirituality or religion you can do, sing after marriage. If you do, you want to do that kind of thing, you have to be with the person. You have to be in consistency. But for that to be maintained in the society, first thing is that we should start from the home. Is the first responsibility of the parent, mother and the father. For mother, it is a duty that she should, make understand her son, that this daughter is, this the other person is not something, I think, from the other world, the Mars. Like there is a one book, like men from Mars and women from Venus. So same is the case with us. And the other responsibility is that we need to have, I think, good education. And that good education mean that must be gender neutral. And the other thing is, like, we as a society and the people who are at, I think, some level or in some higher offices, they should start working. And as a people, we can also start working towards this process, because After all, it is a responsibility of each and everybody. Think of, ma'am, like we are, I think, 140 crore peoples of India, and 50% women. That means they are 70 crores. And if 70 crores are not standing by 70 crores, then I think the issue is, I think beyond imagination. And if we as a nation wants to work as a grow together, then we need to, I think, come together. Like I want to quote a, I think, lines from Swami Vivekananda. He said that men and women are two wings of a world, and that what you can consider as India or world as a whole. And if one wing is not working properly, you can't expect to that were to fly with the help of one wing. And same is the case with us. We are 70 crore women, 70 crore men. And if 70 crore are denied of their basic rights, then believe me, we are not going to grow as a nation, as a society, as a world. And for that matter to, I think, work in consistency, we need to come together. And first, realization must be there. If you realized, okay, and basically it must be from the home. First parents, then brother, ancestor, then in the society. And we don't need to change the whole society. The only thing we need to do is that we should change ourselves. Believe me, ma'am, if you start changing yourself, same is the case with each and everybody. If each and everybody start focusing on their life as well, then believe me, one day our society will be changed. But if we are focusing on other people, they should be changed, not me, then it will take time. So yeah, that's, I think, from my side.
Yes, yes, sir. Sir, I want to ask you the personal question. If you have a female officer, female, na, you can say the boss. So will you hesitate any moment to carry on the order?
Why to hesitate? Tell me, why to hesitate? What is the reason? See, if I see that the person I think in front of me is a male, I think female, and he is in, I think, superior position to me by experience, by qualification, it may happen. Why do I think feel a little bit hesitation or scare or fear to carry the order? Don't we carry the order of our mother? Don't we carry the orders of our elder sisters? Sometimes we do carry the orders of the younger sisters.
But
So
in
what is
some,
that?
I want to interrupt you, sir, but in some families also happen. In some, you can say the communities, they never give respect even their family females. You know, we watched, and you well said it's required to education, and it's required to change. But it should be na everybody changed, and also the good education since the childhood. You know,
Yes, ma'am.
and I'm just a mother, well-educated mother. She definitely brought up her son and daughter in that way. But a mother is na illiterate. They can na accept their slave as a slave, as a confined to four walls, na in a veil. So how can she give the education and moral education especially, and what's the wrong, what's the